Sending Booker to the outside, probably going to catch a breather. And wait a second, to the crowd, that Christian with a steel chair of his own. Smashing Moxley right over the head with the steel chair. Booker now making it to his feet on the floor. But the ref is still out, unprettier than Jon Moxley. Christian now dipping to the crowd. Referee getting back in the ring. Christian dip to the, no. Booker with the scissors kick to the back of the neck. The scissors kick to the back of the neck. The cover. 2. And what the world? What? Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. So we got a new world champion, but it was thanks to the original challenger of Jon Moxley. Now Booker T. What? Booker, the new TNA world champion. Wait. Aside from Tom Cole? Now Tom Cole's here? What is going on? Somebody explain to me what's going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, off of what was a wild ending to last week's TNA episode, which you just saw, we are kicking things off tonight with the brand new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T, in which we are just about 48 hours away from Booker T, from Final Resolution, whether it will be him versus Christian for the TNA World title. What is this? What a turn of events in just 1 week. In 1 week, we went from Jon Moxley being the world champion to thanks to Christian, who was already getting the world title shot by winning the Battle Royal a few weeks prior. Now it's not facing Christian for the world title, and now it's Booker T. What is this? What in the world? And then Tom Cole showing up in the end, attacking Jon Moxley. What the heck is going on? Booker might hopefully have some answer. We might get to the bottom of this here. I'm getting sick of it. I'm really wondering what the heck is going on. Because that was... What was that? Explain yourself, champ. Ladies and gentlemen, embrace your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. You see, Jon Moxley, you were nothing more than a liability to TNA. We saw what you did to Sami Callihan. We saw what you did to my friend, Kevin Nash. And we all saw what you tried to do to me in our World Championship match last week. And so now you know what it's like to be in the ring with a real professional wrestler. But Christian, I gotta say, you won me over last week. See, when you were talking to me about this plan before, I wasn't necessarily sure about it. But after seeing how it all came to be, and after seeing the shock on Moxley's face, after seeing his eyes glazed over with when the chair hit him in the back of his head, I knew at that moment that it was the right thing to do. So Christian, at Final Resolution, I can promise you, I am looking forward to tearing the house down with you. And I know that tonight you're going to get past Abyss. You're going to get past Abyss in the steel cage. And at Final Resolution, it will be you and me for this. And it was going to be great. Especially knowing that Jon Moxley will no longer be a problem. Pretty confident word from the... Wait a second, what the world? Wait a minute. That's Jon Moxley. That's Rhino. Oh my... Yo! What the world is going on? First Tomko, now Rhino. And clearly there was some type of collusion between the champion and Christian. or the new champion in Christian, to win TNA of Jon Moxley. First Tomko last week, now Rhino this week. And oh, the gore to Jon Moxley. That's ridiculous. I don't get what was up. What is Moxley being alive? Okay, yeah, the dude's unhinged. All right. Let's not miss work. This dude is absolutely unhinged. But to do a full scale, this was a full scale setup from the jump. A full scale setup to Jon Moxley. What a way to kick off TNA. New world champion. We find out this whole thing was some giant ploy, and now we fill all that with Rhino. Oh my goodness. Listen. Anyway, we gotta move on, yo. We gotta kick things off. We're gonna kick things off with some singles action here between John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura. Two guys who would be taking part in the Feast or Fire matchup at Final Resolution. The way this is gonna work, there's gonna be a briefcase hanging high above the ring. 5 guys, 1 ladder. The winner will be able to not only choose what championship they go after anytime they choose, but they also get the option to fire someone in the matchup. John Cena qualified thanks to the help of Samoa Joe, actually, in defeating Kurt Angle in a first blood match. And mentioned thanks to Samoa Joe coming out and bashing Kurt Angle in the head with a steel chair. And Shinsuke Nakamura qualified several weeks ago by defeating Undisputed Era's Roderick Strong. But the question is he going to be able to get past John Cena here tonight? And declare with him for Buck Wild show last week and this week is about to be more of the same. I mean, it's very receptive here in California. Shinsuke Nakamura looking like just an absolute stud. I mean, talk about a guy coming in that got a lot of potential. Talk about a guy who's been around the world, fought against some of the best here. Fought against some of the best that pro wrestling has to offer. And now, here in TNA, he's looking to make a name for himself. Debuted against Booker T. Booker T kind of cheated his way out of that one, so I'm sure Nakamura hasn't forgotten that. But ever since, even though Shinsuke's had that one bump in the road, ever since then, he's been on his A game. And you know good and well he's going to be on his A game here tonight against John Cena. Looking to go into Final Resolution and win that Feast or Fire matchup. And I feel that Shinsuke is a threat for whatever championship he decides to go after. I'm kind of looking a little bit ahead here. I do believe Shinsuke got every capability of doing great in that Feast or Fire match, but as does Cena. And no offense to anyone else, as does Samoa Joe, as does Monty Brown, and as does Drew McIntyre. So I'm sure all 3 of those guys are going to be watching this matchup very, very closely here. And as this matchup really kind of gets underway here, I'd like to say hello. That's what's up. It's your boy JW Boss. I would like to welcome you guys to another edition of TNA. That's the final episode before, the final show before TNA Final Resolution. Emanating from Toronto, Canada. So if you haven't done so already, if you feel so inclined at any point during this episode, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOR or TNA upload. As I mentioned before, this will be the final episode before TNA's Final Resolution. Emanating from Toronto, Canada. Sure, our northern border friends are going to be in for a treat here. We're going to run down some of the card, and as I mentioned, these two will be taking part in the Feast or Fire match in Canada right now. Shinsuke, I'll be making a trip there early. He's really doing a good job, really putting in work on John Cena here. Ooh, in a world of trouble. There's Shinsuke out to the apron. Look at that! Beautiful knee drop right across the back of the neck. And Shinsuke is on a roll. We need to see what he needs to do to keep up the momentum, and he's doing a good job using a striking game to his advantage. As heard from our world champion Booker T, Christian will be in the main event in a steel cage match against the Monster Abyss. We'll be making his debut in the series. There you go. But oh my goodness. We might be one step closer to that matchup because this might be a wrap right here. But in other notes, aside from the main event, we also have Kairi Sane in singles action against Dakota Kai. And then we also have the Young Bucks versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Bruh. TNA's about to be up in arms. It's about to get wild around here. Can't wait to see it. I'm sure John Cena couldn't wait to finally gain some momentum in this matchup, and he finally has. They're able to bait Shinsuke out to the floor, the back suplex, dropping him on the back of his head. And also we do have a little bit of X Division action as Johnny Gargano will go one-on-one with Kyle O'Reilly. So safe to say, TNA's really going to be on a roll here tonight, and Cena looking to continue the momentum here in this matchup. First Shinsuke back on the inside. We're straight for the cover. Not a bad idea. Here we go. One. Wow, only get the one count. I mean, John Cena, he was just starting to get some offense in, so I'm not too shocked here. But that was only a one count. Go right to the back there of Shinsuke. Go right to the back there again. He's in massive trouble here. And John Cena. But John Cena, here we go. Look at this. Picks them up and puts them down. Continuing to work on the lower back of Shinsuke. Definitely going to try to soften that back up for the FU later on in this matchup. But right now, Cena doing a good job at taking control. And as I mentioned, he's probably setting up for that FU. May look to hit it right here. Looking to end this one. And Shinsuke Nakamura. Great counter there. Into the revert DDT. Now Shinsuke trying to get some momentum again, but a great suplex again from Cena. Never really, Cena has definitely got an attitude, definitely cocky, definitely arrogant. He's all that. He's not afraid to run his mouth either. That much of a dead giveaway. And I got to admit, he can back it up, and he's looking pretty good. Well, he was for about 5 seconds, but he was looking pretty good there for a moment against Shinsuke Nakamura, who is now back in control. Shinsuke may be looking to end this one pretty soon here. He can have it way with Cena. Here we go. The back suplex right on the apron. Crashing the spine of Cena. Right into it. Look at that. The inverted suplex. But wait a minute. Cena was able to shift his weight, and props to Cena. He saw that coming. And Cena now getting back on the inside, trying to create some distance between him and Shinsuke, and that distance was successfully created, which allows John Cena to take back control, go over the FU again, probably getting a little bit too cocky that time. DDT from Shinsuke. He's probably about to call it quit with Cena. Oh, Kinshasa miss. Shinsuke would go for the Kinshasa, it missed. Suplex again by Cena, and this time, well, Shinsuke, you can't see him. And we can all see him showing off right there as he hit the 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena might be on his way out of here. Shinsuke might be on his way out of here. Cena might be on his way to a win. FU, he got it. He got it. FU to Shinsuke Nakamura. And oh, wow. Oh, call right there. I thought Cena had it. He was trying to get the FU. He finally caught it. But it just wasn't enough at this point in time. And if you are Cena, that probably throws you a little bit off your game here. I mean, Cena needs to get a little bit more offense going. I mean, he was softening up the back a little bit, but to me, I don't think the offense Cena was doing was significant enough, but that might be the superplex right there connect. Oh, he's pumping it up. He's pumping it up here. Wait a minute. Cena's now stepping to the outside. Oh, no, wait a minute. Cena grabbing a steel chair. Looking to use it against Shinsuke. Wait a minute. Referee taking the chair out of the way. Taking the chair out of the way. Kinshasa from Shinsuke Nakamura. Kinshasa by Shinsuke. And look at him. Drop down. Kinshasa again. 2 Kinshasas in a row. The first time was because Cena tried to cheat and use the steel chair. And Shinsuke knocked the light out of John Cena with the first one. The second one was most likely for good measure. And I think Shinsuke got the victory here, and he does. I mean, props to Cena. Cena was doing the best that he could. But Shinsuke was just one step ahead. And he was also prepared for Cena to use a steel chair, too. Took advantage of that. And Cena was, you know, he was on his A game. I give him mad props. He was on his freaking A game. I'll give him that. But, not too thick. Sorry. Just wasn't it. Just wasn't meant to be on this night. There's the FU right there. I thought he had it. I legit thought Cena had it right here with the FU to Shinsuke. It just wasn't meant to be. With the 2 Kinshasa, that's the second one. I don't care who you are, man. The knees, they start striking. Maybe hitting different. And Cena found that out firsthand, and Shinsuke gained momentum, rolling into Toronto. Props to Shinsuke Nakamura. What a win for him. Now, can he make Feature Fired happen? We will find out. If Cena walking away pretty defeated here, bad mouthing some of the fans here, and Shinsuke leaving, kind of just watching with his head held high. He's kind of getting out of here, going to celebrate through the crowd here as we move forward. Here. I can promise you this much. Young Buck, they're looking to roll into Final Revolution with a little bit of momentum as well. As we found out last week from Adam Cole that it will be the Young Buck in tag team action against a team of against Adam Cole shooting. Because apparently Adam and Eric both agreed that the Young Bucks aren't worthy to challenge for the tag team titles just yet. So that's why they're going to be in a tag match at Final Revolution against the team against the Undisputed Era's choosing here. I mean, tonight we know they face the Motor City Machine Gun. So I'm really curious to see who they face at Final Revolution. I would like for our premiere chat here, if you got some team suggestions, chime in the chat, chime in the comments, let me know, what team do you think Adam Cole and the rest of the Undisputed Era have lined up for the Young Bucks at Final Revolution? Well, right now, as mentioned, we know that they are going to be facing the Motor City Machine Gun, debuting last week here, teaming with Ricochet in a 6-man tag. Fell a little bit short. They fell short in that matchup, but tonight, talk about a way to really kind of raise your stocks here. Both teams kind of relatively new to the TNA, at least under this new era of it. And that's right. I say this, Fabian and Alex Shelley. Talk about 2 guys who are like some of the best here. Talk about a team that can go, all right? Talk about a team that can go. These 2 guys in the Young Bucks, they're about to tear the freaking out down there. This is about to be a great matchup. I can't wait to see this. This is about to be a blast. Let's go, man. I'm hyped for it. I'm here for this. There we go. Let's get this one on and popping. Matt Jackson and Alex Shelley starting this one off. Off the rope. Gonna go for a clothesline. Great duck under. Okay, Shelley trying to do the same thing. Ducks under from Matt. Drop kick miss. Oh, wait a minute. Snap down. Oh, right to the face from Matt Jackson. He's trying to go for something there. Shelley counter. The counter there from Matt Jackson. Drop kick miss. Look at it. Look at this. Roll through. Great roll through right there. Off of the rope. Oh! Shelley went knee first. Right to that top turnbuckle. Great counter. Trying to go for it again. Second time it missed. Second time it missed right there. Shelley off the rope. Oh, Rick targets a drop kick again. Slides down. Kick to the back and right there. Great work. Great start out. And as we see, it looks like the Guns have won kind of this exchange for the time being. And Alex Shelley defeats to take control. And if you're the Guns, talk about a great way to kind of get this thing started. Knowing that you got the mental. Wait a second, look at this. Ooh. It's forward from Matt Jackson. Clothesline from Shelley gets ducked. Drop kick. Wow, and they continue. And it continues. Look at Matt Jackson here. Send them all. Oh, send them over the top rope there. Great counter from Shelley. Look at Shelley. Springboard knee. Misses from Matt. Misses Matt. Look at it. Backslide. Backslide to Shelley. And a kick out and knee two staring out of eye. Look at it. Here we go. Shelley going to try to get him back here. Shelley going to try to get him back for that. Oh, just a little bit closer on Matt than Shelley did. That counter from Matt. And over the top rope here. Ooh, form right there. Look at Shelley. Here we go. Putting in work. Knee short. Down goes Matt Jackson. Good form there. Sent Matt into the corner. Tag made. Here comes Chris Sabin. So far, the Young Bucks have not been looking too hot in this match. And just kind of, I mean, it was back and forth between Sabin and, between Shelley. Shelley and Matt, but toe bacon heel over the top by Sabin. Without the legal man after an excellent double team, straight into the cover. Matt gets trouble in the kick out of almost 1.5. That's a tough son of a gun. I'll give him that. Ooh, then kick to the midsection. Great hurricane there from Sabin. But Matt stepping to the outside. And look at this off the rope. Goes Sabin trying to go for a drop kick. That's out of here. Ooh. Right to the back there. And now Matt Jackson needs to take control. And trying to take control. That back elbow. Look at Nick Jackson though. Flying with a frog splash. And now Young Bucks are on a roll here. Great elbow drop. I don't know if it's the most legal double team maneuver in the world, but it's effective. And they kick out at 2 from Sabin. And as mentioned before, not necessarily legal. It was for sure effective. And it did allow for the Young Bucks to take control. In comes Nick Jackson. Atomic drop. Okay, here it is. Keep it old school. Keep it old school. You know, Young Bucks definitely tailored the tag teams so they grew up watching. I ain't afraid to dip into that old, that more old school style if need be. I'm sorry, I think to beat a team like the Motor City Machine Guns, you're gonna need to either try to take them out of their game or kind of beat them at their element. And so far, great counter from Sabin. So far, the Young Bucks were doing a good job at isolating Sabin. But Sabin countered, now gets Nick Jackson more towards his side of the ring. And wait a minute, got him up over the shoulder. Wait a second, Nick already gets cradle shock. Cradle shock right there, straight into the cover, but Matt Jackson instantly breaking things up here. All right, kicking in the midsection. Look at Sabin doing a good job fighting off Matt Jackson. Boot right to the face. Down goes Matt Jackson. Check it out one last time. Bang, right there, right on the button. But Nick still got hit with the cradle shock. He might be out of it. Oh, good job on the part of Nick. Roll into his stomach there to prevent anything else from happening. Tag made to Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin there on a roll. Look at this. From the top rope, kind of getting some hideaway action here. Beautiful combination. Great work by Sabin and Shelley. And the Young Bucks are in trouble. Now goes Nick Jackson right into the cover here. And a kick out at 2. So close right there. Young Bucks need to get something going. But the problem is Matt's on the floor and Nick kind of got to fight this thing. One-on-one. At least kind of doing things fairly here. Yeah, Shelley doing a good job using his momentum to take down Nick Jackson. Now back to the speed with the arm drag. Pulled him up. Wait a minute. Great counter. Great counter from Nick Jackson. Something that was definitely needed. Could keep it right here. Referee taking a little bit to get down there. Great counter from Shelley. Great counter from Nick. I'm telling you. These teams are going to wild out, and they're doing it. German suplex immediately into the cover, though. Nick immediately taking advantage here. Woo! That's him action at his spine, baby. Right in the spine there. And now this is time where Nick can finally get something going. And then the Young Bucks really were kind of fighting on the back foot here for a good bit of this matchup. And the second I say that, they continue to have to fight on the back foot of this matchup. They can do what they can. I mean, guns they're rolling. They're coming in heavy. They're firing with every ounce of ammunition they got. They've almost had this thing a couple of times here. Tag made. Here comes Saban again. Good for the Google one. Good for the gander. And Matt got hit with this earlier. His turn to get it. Oh, into a neck snap immediately. What in the world is this? Ooh, good form from Shelley. And a little bit of the page out of the Young Bucks book. They kind of did the same thing earlier, but wait a second. Oh, look at Nick crashing in. Kicking to the side of the head of. Kicking to the side of the head. Oh! His running leg drop down goes Shelley. Puts him out of commission with a reverse DDT by Saban. Beautiful work. Chris Saban now going up top. Oh, wait a minute. That gave him some room. Oh! Never mind. Oh, what a super kick from Nick Jackson. I thought he was going for the tag, but maybe playing a bit of possum there and just absolutely leveled Chris Saban. Picks him up, double powerbomb the Saban. He's probably got no idea where the heck he is right about now. Wait a minute now. Look at this. Now look at Matt Jackson with the DDT. Matt Jackson, beautiful DDT, just all the crowd, really kind of getting into this thing. And I don't blame him. What tag team action we have seen between the Bucks and the Guns here. Going up top. This ain't looking too hot. Here we go. 450 splash when he got the knees up. 450 splash when he got the knees up. And, oh, what a cutter by Saban. And now, Cradle shock to, Matt was ready. Catches him with the elbow there. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Saban will potentially looking to get the tag to Shelley to end this one. Ooh! Big shot right there, down goes. Good form there from the Saban, German suplex. Down he goes. And Saban now is in a little bit of heat here. Look at that. Big suplex from Nick Jackson. And here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, Tope can heel on the Saban. Tope can heel on the Saban for 50. 450 to Chris Saban. 2. And that's it. Oh, DDT to sell it for good measure. But the Young Bucks picking up the victory in this one. Go call. I've been talking about fighting from almost the back foot here. Looked like the Guns were on a roll. And then once Saban got hit with that super kick, it just went downhill real fast for the Motor City Machine Guns, man. Wow. Close call. Very close call. By the Bucks. Very close call. A very close call by the Gun. No, I meant that. Close call by the Bucks. They almost lost this thing. A couple times they almost lost this thing. That one super kick by Nick turned this whole thing around, and the Young Bucks picking up the win as they move on to Vital Resolution to face whatever team, the Undisputed Era, is ready to throw at these guys. And until then, I gotta say, man, what a victory. What a matchup. I knew it. I knew the two teams would bring it. I'm sure y'all knew when the match was in the marquee, they would bring it, and they brought it here. Bravo to the Young Bucks. Let's see where they go from here. Thank you, Christian, for meeting me in my office. You see, from one cunning individual to another, I want to give you a piece of advice. And that is, if you are going to have someone do your dirty work, have them finish the job. You see, because I talked to Jon Moxley after last week, and he still seems down to compete. So, at final resolution, he pitched to me an offer to still get his hands on you one-on-one, except is now going to be Falls Count Anywhere. But don't worry, because you will still get your World Championship match against Booker T. However, if Jon Moxley wins, it will now be a triple threat match for the TNA World Championship. Now wait a second, Eric, wait a minute. What is this? At day one, you were sitting there saying the inmates can run the asylum, and now what you're trying to do, you're trying to punish me by first putting me in a match with Abyss inside of a steel cage, and then I have to face Jon Moxley first in order to face Booker for the World Championship in the main event. What are you on about, Eric? Well, easy. I can explain that. You see, you mentioned before how Jon Moxley is a lunatic and a deranged man and everything, and the steel cage is up for your protection. Because if I didn't have that steel cage up, Moxley would be trying to kill you. And Abyss, well, he's a crazy individual. So Christian, just consider this preparation. And to that I will tell you, good luck tonight. I'm sure Christian probably hates this. So he got to now face Jon Moxley in a Fall Count Anywhere match. Oh, this is golden. Oh, this is absolutely golden. So he got to face Jon Moxley in a Fall Count Anywhere match. And if Moxley wins, he gets to face both of them in a triple threat match. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is great. This is just great. I can't wait to see that. Final Revolution just picked up even more. Now we got a Fall Count Anywhere match between Moxley and Christian. I'm over it, man. Oh my goodness. Anyways, though, we roll on here with tonight. Okay, we roll on here with tonight. Make sure we good on sound here. Yo, we good sound, people? We good? I'm on? All right, cool. Keep it that way. Anyways, let's get it. Anyways, we move on here. Kyle O'Reilly, except for singles action against Johnny Gargano, who's been having a hard time finding his luck as of late. And that kind of started with him back at a turning point where he really, you can argue, was sort of maybe robbed out of that X Division title. I mean, because he would have gotten an elimination if Christopher Daniels had, the ref not been knocked out in some way. Sorry, Mr. Gargano. But anyway, let's get it on and popping though. Kyle O'Reilly versus Johnny Gargano. This could be a fun one. Kyle O'Reilly been really kind of proving himself as a great single star in the X Division. Really been doing a great job and proving himself as a great single star here in the X Division. And looking to do the same tonight against Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano almost qualified for Feast of Fire in the match against Samoa Joe, but wasn't able to get it done. So Johnny is a little bit sick and tired of this here. This crowd is in the turn is loving this man. Loving Mr. Johnny Wrestling. I don't blame him. I don't blame them. This dude can go in this ring. All right, competent. He ain't got Johnny Wrestling for nothing. The thing is, he can wrestle all day long, but if he ain't winning nothing, then what does it really mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Kyle O'Reilly, Johnny Gargano, let's get it on and pop it. Locking up center of the ring here. Whatever you really kind of expect from these two. And they can do that high flying stuff. I mean, even though Kyle O'Reilly's more of the technical guy here, he can stand out. He can stand out. You know, that technical side of him. Gargano. Side headlock locked in here. Wrist lock. And so far, we've seen kind of a jack of all trades here. I mean, we saw Jonathan and Shinsuke start out with more of a brawler approach. We've seen the Young Bucks and then the Motor City Machine Gun start out with, quick high octane offense. And now we're seeing, well, for a moment, we saw that match start out with some solid chain wrestling there. Before Johnny Gargano tried to switch it up for that striking game, and Kyle O'Reilly. And they instantly made him pay for it. Belly to belly. There goes Johnny Gargano on the kick right to the spine there. Ooh, look at the back of the knee. And Gargano was in a heap of trouble. Remember that the Undisputed Era loving every minute of this. The Undisputed Era as a whole are the TNA Tag Team Champions. As it was the team of Adam Cole and Roderick Strong that beat Beer Money in our tag tournament finals. And wait a minute. Oh! Great work from Gargano. I think they're talking about the Undisputed Era and hyping them up. And Johnny said, hey, hold on, bro. I'm still here. I'm still in this one. Oh, a good counter right there, but as I was mentioning, Undisputed Era, they won the tag team title back at Turning Point, defeating Beer Money in the finals of the tag team title tournament, which was actually a rematch from Genesis, so Beer Money's going to potentially want to get back at those guys. Great powerbomb, great catching Kyle out of the air with the powerbomb. I think I had one. Shot there, but great show of strength on the part of Johnny there. Oh, the midsection DDT. Beautiful. Gargano continuing. Put an A game on. Inverted Rana. Poison Rana, whatever you want to call it. And Gargano's on a roll. And here we go. Oh, man. Beautiful work right there, too. And wait a minute. Johnny, you could have had that one, partner. Hold on. Johnny, my guy, you actually could have had that one. I think O'Reilly might have been knocked out, but you could have had that. What are you doing that for? I mean, I feel like I mentioned before, Johnny Gargano feel like he got something to prove, but I get it, but... Oh, man! But to leave yourself wide open like that? Come on, Johnny. You're smarter than that. See, now Kyle taking control. Now, you kind of got no one but to blame but yourself and then get distracted on the outside. And then, come on, Johnny. I get it, bro. I get it, but you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that. Just saying. See? Now Kyle taking control. Working on the arm, working on the shoulder of Gargano now. And Gargano left himself wide open. Probably going to have that one right there. That's all right. They're going to stick with me for the rest of this matchup. And if Johnny loses this matchup, and then he kind of got himself to blame at that moment. You could point back to that moment and say that was the moment where the match turned around for him. Doing good right now. Getting some offense in. So prop to him. I'm not trying to negate the dude or complimenting what he's done. What he's done in this matchup, but you got the moment, man. You might want to take it. Now, wait a second. Wait. Kyle was going to the top rope. Not really a rule out like that. And Gargano instantly taking control. Look at him going for the super kick, and he got it. Spot on. He got it. Spot on. He got it. That might be a wrap right there for O'Reilly. And it is not. As mentioned, could have put this thing away earlier. O'Reilly trying to at least something here. On the outside, I'm not really trusting him, but Johnny even getting too distracted. Staying focused on Kyle. Realized probably that he messed himself up earlier. And is now looking to kind of make amends for that frog splash. Go for the super kick again. He got it the first time. Wasn't it? Did a little bit more damage. Tried for it again. Misses it. Oh, look at this. Great hacky suplex from Kyle O'Reilly. Not hatchet now. On lock. Suplex from Kyle O'Reilly. Now working on the knees. Getting the knees to work. Ooh. Went to the back of the knee. Right to the leg. Great STO. Kyle O'Reilly looking to take advantage. Look at this, the technician, magician, Kyle O'Reilly is putting in work here. Wow. Just the general skill it took for Kyle to pull that off. He's just great right there. 2-0. Well, you see that time Johnny was able to kick out. Oh, wait a second. Wow, look at that. I told you Kyle can do it. Kyle can pull it off. He decides. He typically chooses to stick to that wrestling style, but don't let that fool you. Right there, he just showed a prime example of what he can really do. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yo, the quickness. Yo, the quickness of Kyle. Shooting in for that takedown immediately. Locking in that arm bar. The quickness of Kyle on display. And Johnny is able to get out of it. You feel like he's in trouble. He knows it at this point. Good forearm from Kyle. From Johnny to Kyle. Oh, what a forearm bang. What a forearm bang. And I think Johnny Man got split open. Yes, he did. He got split wide open from that forearm. What a shot. Super kick, take number 3. Is it going to be the bullseye? No, it is not. It missed. No, it is not. It missed. Boot to the midsection. Kyle O'Reilly, brainbuster. Dumping him right on the top of his head. 2. Dang, man. So remember that moment that I talked about where Johnny could have won this matchup? Yeah, let's go back to that real fast and see how in the world, why in the world did Johnny do that? Come on. He had Kyle in a very firm position and didn't do it. Didn't take advantage of it. Right here, bang. Knocked out. Look. 1, 2. Kyle didn't get his shoulder up. Johnny went up the cover. Remember? And so now we look back at that moment and say, you should have ended it right there. Because, I mean, clearly it was knocked out. I mean, Kyle kicked out of the super kick right here. I'm not gonna knock this dude's hustle here. He kicked out of the super kick. But at that moment, you make one costly mistake and it's a wrap. And tonight it was a wrap for Johnny. Because he wasted too much time, plain and simple. I don't know what more I can say to make Johnny Gargano just wasting his time right here. And Kyle O'Reilly picked up the win on behalf of the Undisputed Era. And so now, what does the future hold for Johnny Gargano at this point? Couldn't win the X-Division title, lost the Future Fire qualifying match, and then practically kind of gave the match to Kyle on a silver platter. Now what? Now what? Kyle's on the roll. Johnny's storming out of here. Just storming off. I'm watching. He's bitter than they're just walking past the fans. They're trying to high-five him, shrugging people off. What the world is going on with this dude? Undisputed Era proud of themselves as always. Have we move on. Your co-main event. Kairi Sane with Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai. Now, Kairi is competing here tonight against Dakota Kai. That final resolution, both her and Candice have their own individual matchup. You see, Kairi Sane gets to go one-on-one with Tessa Blanchard. And Candice LeRae gets to go one-on-one with Awesome Kong in a tables match. And I'll say Tessa and Kong have been a thorn in these two sides for months. Albertson's Genesis, where Tessa backed out of the matchup because Candace was unsafe and all of this dumb stuff. And the reason she was sitting there screaming that she was unsafe is because Tessa forced Candace to break the neck of Kyrie, or to attempt to break the neck of Kyrie anyway, in order for Tessa to get the match, in order for Candace to get the match with Tessa. And then Tessa backed off the match. They didn't even live up to her word. Those injuries weren't as severe. And I think we're looking at the time. I'm happy for that. I'm happy to see Kyrie Sane back with it there, and I hope she makes Tessa freaking pay for that. Here comes the sweetheart. Here comes the coach guy, baby. Look at a very, very lovely woman. But a very hard-hitting woman at the same time. In Dakota Kai. Lighting up the crowd here in Santa Clara. I'm sure her and Kyrie Sane are about to put on a very solid knockout match here, and which leads me to wonder, you haven't heard word from Eric Bischoff on the knockout championship. I mean, we do understand that, Eric is planning on winning the knockout championship to TNA, but how? How is it going to be done? Who's going to be in it? Who's going to be involved? Eric hasn't been paying attention, so the knockout division hasn't been, abandoned. The knockout championship will be coming clear to TNA. We'll just keep an eye on all these knockouts closely, seeing what they do and how they do things. They're killing each other out here. She's locking up center of the ring. Look at that. Ooh, a takedown there from Kyrie Sane. Down go. Dakota Kai. Here we go. Side headlock. And top wrist lock. Top wrist lock now by Dakota Kai. Takes it over the back trip. Whoa! Trying to go for a spin kick. Trying to go for a spin kick. Dakota's ready. Look at that. Everybody want to heck him out of the dodge, man. Goodness. That's a fight you can see. Look at that. Now Kyrie Sane taking full advantage. Time to think with Dakota in the corner. They really work. Oh! Beautiful arm drag. Beautiful arm drag. This is elbow. We're trying to see a little bit of a vicious streak out of Kyrie Sane. Probably got her eyes focused on Tessa Blanchard, but she might not want to look past Dakota Kai. I'm not sure what's it. Dakota Kai back on episode 1 here of TNA. I believe, if I am correct, that match was again. One of these two women was against Kyrie Sane or Candace LeRae. In fact, we did see her on episode 1, so we're seeing what she can do here. Look at it. Oh, here we go. Oh, beautiful. Good work there by Dakota Kai. Continuing. Put in work on Kyrie Sane, Bulldog. There she goes. Bring her up to the look at Dakota kind of showing off a bit. Here we go. Look at that beautiful drop kick. Candace is looking on, kind of a little bit worried for her friend here. The referee taking a bit too long to get down there and get the 2 count off of it. Dakota Kai ain't gonna be complaining. She's gonna keep doing what she gotta do. Potentially pick up the win here. That's wrong. And wait a whoa, look at that. Beautiful couple of roll through from Kyrie Sane. Throwing Dakota Kai off her game. And off the rope. Great drop kick from Kyrie Sane. Onto the top rope here. Oh, wait a minute. Going to the top rope. Probably Dakota knew what was coming next. Potentially an insane elbow to end this one. But look at that. Great job by Dakota Kai with the Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Immediately back into a cover. Not a bad idea on the part of Dakota Kai. Wasn't able to get the win there. Right to the spot. Up to the knee. Several kicks. Hard kick to Dakota. By Dakota to Kyrie. We're putting her down. Forearm right there. Forearm again. Knee right to the face and stuff. Looking ugly out here for Kyrie Sane. Dakota now taking advantage. Drop kick off the middle rope again. This time it missed. And now this allows Kyrie Sane to take control. Beautiful. Straight into the cover here. And kick out. The women's been bringing it here. That much I will say. A bit slower, a little bit more methodical. And pace. I think, when, if you develop the thing and say, oh, man. Spear right there. I say, easy for us to say, not really, it's not really that, that fast pace. Oh my goodness. Well, beautiful work there. Dakota now going up top with very interesting strategy on that resolve. I mean, the middle rope have worked. And now trying to go for the top rope. Top rope didn't work. Wait. We might be on to something. Down goes Kyrie Sane. Double foot stomp to the rim. Beautiful by Dakota. Might wrap this one up right about here. Oh, and a kick out of two. Looking to continue. Looking to continue to flourish. Here we go. Dakota may have it. Oh! People right in the mouth, ran roundabout, kicked her right in the face. You feeling it? You feeling it? Kyle Proctor connect, got it. Kyle Proctor connect. Oh, people roll, dang on it. Looking at the ref like, you gotta be kidding me. Range positioning, use it. Oh! Beautiful Russian leg sweep by Dakota. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. Ooh, good form there. Oh, the back suplex from Dakota. Now Dakota got a little bit more leeway here. Looking to see what she can do. Kyle Pro, good counter from Sane. Oh, a spinning backflip right to the face. Caught the kick, spinning backflip right to the face. And now Kyrie Sane insane elbow. Right to the ribs. That supportive friend and Candice LeRae is looking on. And Kyrie Sane picks up the win. And I've never seen a rope break save someone so much in my life. That was it. Honestly, at the rate that was going, if Dakota Kai pulled Kyrie Sane away from the rope, I can probably say with confidence that match would have been it. Tried to go for the Kyle Proctor for the second time. Failed, caught the kick, got spun around, immediately spun right back into a spinning back fist. And the insane elbow, picking up the win. And with that, Tessa, awesome call. No, Tessa in this case for Kyrie. But I hope you were watching. I really hope that you were watching this one. Just saying. So that's going to be your future, Tessa. Whether you or Cole or anyone else want to admit it, that is going to be your future. Good luck. You are going to need it. Especially given what, whoa. Bravo, Kyrie Sane and Dakota. No shade on Dakota. She put in work tonight, all right? No shade on Dakota at all. She put in work tonight. But Kyrie Sane, one step ahead. Picking up the victory. Bravo. Bravo. Now let's see if she can do that same thing to Zephyr in Canada. Bravo to Kyrie Sane. Well deserved, as the crowd here at Santa Clara has been getting a great night of action. And our main event steel cage match will be next. And congrats to Kyrie Sane. AJ, you want to talk to me in Final Resolution? Fine. Fine. You want to talk to me at Final Resolution. You want to get me out there after I defeat TJP and retain this X Division Championship. You want to talk to me? Fine, I'll hear you out. But until then, My focus is on you, TJP. You see, you claim to be the #1 X Division guy. You claim to be the uncrowned X Division champion. And you've had some great matches. You've beaten some of the best. You've been in the ring with some of the best, but you haven't been in the ring with someone like me. And you complained that I didn't pin you at Turning Point. But I didn't have to. Because by the time that moment would have came, you already tapped out. And TJP, I can promise you, if I gotta make you tap out, I will. If I gotta pin you, I will. But one way or another, I'm leaving Canada. Still, the X Division champion. Confident word on the part of Christopher Daniel, but can he back it up because that final resolution, Christopher Daniel versus TJP for the X Division title. And seeing that TJP feels he's an uncrowned X Division champion, I really wonder how he's going to do against Christopher Daniel. TJP has been on a little bit of a downturn himself, so can he turn it around, win the X Division championship? And then about Bobby Lashley, and then about AJ Styles, we heard him mention they will be talking to Christopher Daniel, but AJ got his own issue to worry about with Bobby Lashley. And I can promise you this much, Bobby Lashley had not forgotten what AJ Styles did about him beating him back at Genesis, and he told him when he would finish with Monty, he's a dead man. So, Bobby, time to back up your word. And then we just saw Kairi Sane pick up an incredible victory against Dakota Kai, and she got Tessa Blanchard to freaking deal with. Tessa has been a thorn in the side of Kairi and Candice, respectively. So please, Kairi, be the person to shut up Tessa Blanchard at final resolution. Please, thank you very much. Your service will be greatly appreciated. And while we're on the subject of the ladies here, Candice LeRae, do me a favor, do your best to try to put up and conquer a table. It is not going to be easy in the slightest. It will not be easy. But by all means, I believe it is possible. Candice, do what you got to do. Candice, Kong, table match. I got to say, I'm looking forward to it. And then it features fire John Cena, Shinsuke, Drew McIntyre, Monty Brown, Samoa Joe. Winner gets the briefcase that contains all the power of a championship opportunity and to fire whoever in the match. We saw Shinsuke pick up a win over Cena, but let's not forget Samoa Joe, Monty Brown, Drew McIntyre. All those guys are going to be gunning for that feature fire briefcase too. And then the TNA World Championship. Booker T versus Christian if he survives this next match against Abyss. But we heard it was the whole coalition the whole time. It was a whole plan of Booker and Christian to take the title off Moxley. But if Christian loses against John Moxley in a Fall Can Anywhere match, it's a triple threat. So that may not stay a one-on-one match yet. And here we go. This should be good. Let's get it on. And then again, this should be good indeed. But not for Christian. Christian is about to be locked inside of a steel cage with Abyss. How fun is that? I love Eric Logic. I love Eric Logic by saying the cage is up for Christian's protection. And that Abyss is even crazy in his own right. And we're going to do track record. Yeah. He's crazy, all right. So if Christian E can even make it to final resolution, it's a better question. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Christian is about to get mad. This Christian is about to get slaughtered. This is going to be pleasant to watch. I mean, I get Christian's motive. He got sick and tired of being made to look like a joke. He received help from Kurt Angle to win the Battle Royal. And, you know, Kurt and Joe still got their own going rivalry here. But ever since then, Christian, he's taken, like, every low road he can go. Including last week, forming a coalition, forming this alliance with Booker T and Tomko. And now Rhino. I don't think that's an accident. I don't think it's an accident that Rhino is involved. But I have a feeling Abyss here is about to make Christian look like he's been in a car accident. This 6'8", 350-pound monster Talk about a dude who has no sense of sanity in him. Talk about a dude who just loves hurting people. He gets a kick out of life of hurting people. Not just himself, not just his opponent, but himself. Goodness, this dude. Look at this man's track record. Got scarred from barbed wire matches, broken glass. I mean, this dude's out here. And Christian is about to be on the very bad end of this. Very, very unfortunate. Fans are about to witness the manslaughter. And here we go, matchup is underway, and Christian is doing the smartest thing he's ever done in his entire life and trying to immediately escape the steel cage, and he is getting nowhere. Oh man, if you enjoyed everything you've seen up to this point, be sure to make a like, comment, subscribe, and also click the bell icon so you don't miss another upload, man. We're about to see a Christian just be, pretty much that. Just every bit of that during this matchup. So stick around, have fun, popcorn, get some food. It's gonna be fun for me and for all of you. I don't know, we probably do got some Christian peeps here. We probably still got some of our Christian peeps here, but whatever. Belly to belly. Belly to belly to Christian. Oh my! Ouch! Just ouch! I mean, just face first, right into the steel cage, and a bit just powerhousing Christian. And I think it's clear we do got some people here in the audience. I mean, we're not getting a full reception here for a bit. No. Not some people who are, fans of Christian, and I give them that. I mean, Christian, he deserves it in some aspect. He deserves it. Great dude, great in the ring. Charming looking dumb gun, I guess, with the ladies out there, but. As I mentioned, we do got some Christian fans in the audience. We're definitely going to have more in Toronto, Canada, if Christian can survive this. Right now, this match is not looking good for Christian in the slightest. This is a beatdown of the highest order. This off the rope with a close. That's masterful. Deadly. Powerful. Recap here, we have the referee mic'd up. We got his own monitor, he's mic'd up here with us. There he is. There's a take count here. There's a referee man at the door, we have a referee mic'd up with us here. Watching from the monitor. Ooh. Spine. I don't blame the referee for not wanting to be involved in this. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Chop right to the chest. And look at that. Look at Christian. He's been able to slide out the back door for a brief moment here. And this now. Keep it going right to the back. And now Christian will immediately try to climb for the second time. Try to climb out of this cage. Get this thing over with. Never mind. Now Abyss now following Christian. Oh, Christian trying to fight him off. He's trying to fight him off. Oh, that didn't work. Ooh. Oh, vicious elbow. Only Christian to the mat. Now Abyss. Climbing down, looking to continue the assault here on Christian. I feel so bad for Christian. I do. No, I don't. Abyss destroys this man. I do. I'm really hoping he does. Really hoping he does. Well, he's trying. I'll give him that. He's for sure trying. He's able to get a knockdown on the big man. That's good. Something that Christian needed. Back elbow there, trying to go for a cover. He's out of his mind, and he gets a 1 count at best. And back to the cage you go. Then there the bit. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh! Fade further off the steel cage, and down he goes again. As we repeat the cycle of events for poor Christian. Christian want to get out of here, man. Okay, Christian just wants to leave. He just wants to go home. He wants to go back to Canada in one piece. And he clearly is not. A bit got him over the shoulder. Oh! Fade first. Right into the brace of that steel cage. And Christian has now been cut open. Oh! Got busted open at the hand of that, at the hand of a bit, hand of a steel cage there. And he continues to get manhandled. Christian needs to get back on offense like now, like as soon as you humanly possibly can. Get back on some type of offense, please. A couple of back elbows there from Christian. I'll give him that. Dropped it to the back. Trying to do what he can to keep the monster down. Not really working to full effect, but it's something. He's trying. Clothesline from Christian. Okay. Christian now going up top, trying to escape this cage. Spin around. What is Christian doing? Yo, look at that! Good job of the elbow drop from Christian. Look at the prop. Still only gets like a 1 count. And now back to the escape route. And now back to the escape route for Christian. And oh, there's the bits again. Not letting Christian escape. I mean, I give prop to Christian. He's trying to go for a cover that time. And just didn't pay off there. Oh! That handle. Good job for Christian. Good job. And now Christian going to work with wrestling leg sweep. Another reverse wrestling leg sweep. But wrestling leg sweep connect. Great with the cover. 2 and a kick at it too. On the best. Christian gets somewhere. He got a 2 count on the monster. Look at that. Oh, trying to go for a back up. Trying to put him down. Great counter by Christian. Snapmare. Oh. That puts him down. Christian showing me a little something here. Now Christian's going to try to weigh his options. He's going to go with, and they try to escape again. And so far, not really working out for Christian. Once again, and this time, Abyss is going to follow suit. Oh, and the same result. Christian knocked off the steel cage. If you are, oh, wait, look at this. Look at Abyss trying to get out. Okay. Interesting. Abyss trying to climb out of the cage now. He's trying to get a footing and then having a difficult time doing that. And look at this. And look at the strength of Christian on display there. Props to Christian on that one. I gotta hand it to him. That was pretty impressive on the part of Christian. And the spear to Abyss. The spear to Abyss from Christian. 2. Oh, that was so close right there. That was the closest he gotten all matchup. Now he's saying, screw it, open the door. I'm going to get out the door, get me out of here. And Abyss is right back up though. And Christian was not able to use the door. Referee closes the door, locks the door. Once again. And Christian got a decent little shot. Oh, geez. They first into the cage again. Oh, goodness. This is not looking good here. And Christian thrown. Flying first. Abyss wanting Christian to get back to his feet. Stiff right hand. Stiff right hand again. Oh no, Abyss got a four-headed steam here. Oh! Abyss went leg first, right into the steel cage. Abyss went leg first into the cage, and Christian now taking full advantage. Christian now taking full advantage, working on the knee of Abyss here. Talking about a wide open, talking about a great opening that Christian needed in this one. Ooh, working the knee. Working the knee of Abyss. Oh, and now Abyss fights it off. Abyss fights it off. He's fighting on one leg here. Christian was able to counter that big clubbing right hand of Abyss. He's going to continue to go to work on the knee. I mean, how can you even get mad at that? How can you fault that type of strategy? Look at this. Look at this. Great submission locked into Abyss here. I don't know how powerful this is going to be. I mean, given that, you know, Christian is giving up over 100 pounds of weight to this guy. And he tried. I'll give him that. He definitely had a plan. Was able to work out for him there. Boot to the midsection. Christian is fighting back in it. Run for about 5 seconds. Oh, flying first again. Abyss has been using this cage as a weapon. Christian might want to get on that strategy. Might want to hop on that learning tree. And wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, Abyss got some evil intentions, of course. I ain't got to state the obvious here. I ain't got to state the obvious on why that's legal. Oh, what the world? Look at Abyss just toying. Just toying with Christian. Flinging him in all different directions. Snake eyes off of the top. Exposed turnbuckle. This is it. This might be over for Christian. This might be a wrap for Christian. Got him up high overhead. Shot. Bending the spine of Christian in half with that shock treatment. And now a black hole slam could potentially put it away, but look at that. Wait, Abyss trying to get the win off the shock treatment, not a bad idea. And a kick out at 2, very close, and Abyss is even a little stunned here. Gotta figure out how the world Christian kicked out of that. I don't blame him. They're trying to go for it again. We got some other stuff in mind, and again, they're going to go right back to using that steel cage in a body slam. And Christian busted open. That butt right there from Abyss. Stiff right hand. Abyss now got Christian. Head first off the exposed turnbuckle again. This one is not looking too hot here, Abyss. Abyss though got some evil intentions in mind. Here we go. Oh, he tried to splash him in the corner. Tried to go for the splash. Christian sidesteps it. Christian sidesteps it. Reverse DDT. Inverted DDT. Christian is setting it up here. Christian thinking unprettier. He got it. He got it. Unprettier connects. Down goes the Abyss. Down goes the Abyss. 2. Oh, man, that was close. So close. And wait a Christian dragging Abyss towards the center of the ring. What in the world is Christian thinking about doing here? Christian climbing looking to climb to the top of the cage. Wait a second, Abyss is starting to get back up to his feet. Abyss is starting to get back up to his feet. Christian standing on top of the cage. Look at Christian going. Oh, no, we got caught by Abyss in midair. Are you freaking kidding me? Shock treatment. Christian got caught from the top of the cage into a shock treatment. Oh, goodness, black hole slam. Black hole slam. Yo, why in the world? And Abyss wins. He caught Christian from the top of the cage into a shock. Wow. Abyss wins. But man, you can't sit here and say that first. You can't say that Christian didn't win it all here. He was willing to risk it all, but literally got caught in midair. Wow. First, I thought this was it right here. Let's start there first. I thought this was it right here for him. But the deranged, disturbed human being of this win this steel cage, and for Christian's sake, you just hope that you can go into final resolution anywhere close to 100% after this matchup with this man. Wow. Well, wait a minute, what the world? That's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, he just sold it to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was the man that caught Kurt Angle defeat the Fire qualifying match a couple of weeks ago. And now now Kurt Angle, we're getting medical attention out here for Christian. But Kurt Angle is assaulting Samoa Joe in the ankle lock. The ankle lock is locked in. The ankle lock is locked in on Samoa Joe. And he is twisting and cranking on the ankle of Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle getting the measure of retribution here. Trying to presently break the ankle of Samoa Joe. And Kurt leaving Samoa Joe in the heat, but wait a second. And as Joe is left in the heat, but wait a second. And now Kurt Angle's attacking the world champion. Oh, goodness. I think Kurt Angle has made it clear before that he wanted Jon Moxley, but Cena interrupted. And now I think Kurt Angle has officially gone off the deep end. He had brutalized Amazing Red last week. And now tonight, he's getting his retribution on Samoa Joe, and he's going after the world champion directly here. And now, wait a minute, and now got the D of Booker, slamming it into that trash can. Goodness. Booker T drops down, and now he's getting the same treatment. He's getting the exact same treatment Samoa Joe got. Ankle lock is locked in. Ankle lock is locked in to Booker T. Kurt Angle leaving his mark tonight. Kurt Angle is, without question, leaving his mark tonight on this TNA locker room. On the champion, on Samoa Joe, indicating that Kurt is coming. Kurt is ready. Kurt won that TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And honestly, who can deny him at this point? Who can actually deny him at this point? As Kurt Angle is just brutalizing the world champion. Oh, man. Goodness. Jeez. They're making a statement. And he's still not finished. Kurt Angle won't stop until he gets that world title, I promise you. So I'm sure he doesn't care who wins. If it's Angle, he doesn't care. I'm sure he doesn't care who wins. If it's Moxley, if it's Christian, if it's Booker, whoever is leading Fight of Revolution, that world championship, better look out because Kurt Angle is coming for you. Good night, everybody, from Santa Clara.